Hi, guys.
Hi.
Jen and her dad, Rick, King Cousin Rick.
King Cousin.
King Cousin. How long has that been?
We won't say.
Okay.
Right? But it started in 1964.
Yeah. We wanted to show you guys a clip of something that we did. I was around for this. I think I'm maybe 5, so it's got to be like 1981-ish. Yeah. We did a show at the Beverly...
Was it the Beverly Hills Hotel? I think it was.
I think you're right. It was the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Just off of Rodeo. Pretty exclusive.
It's a really incredible memory. The footage is not, it's not good quality. Literally, I think it came from somebody's camcorder.
They had somebody record it, yeah, with a camcorder in the early days of those. So it came from it came from a VHS.
Yeah.
And I had to burn it from VHS to, DVD, and then we just copied it off. But at least it's a memory. Once again, an expensive home video.
An expensive home video. We rehearsed for this. I remember being at my uncle's house and rehearsing and eating this huge turkey dinner that they fixed for us backstage before we went on.
I have performed there probably a half a dozen times with Reunion too. It's just a beautiful hotel.
It's beautiful. So enjoy this clip. We'll have more for you, but this is Lala singing and you and Cam and Bobo.
And wasn't it called, didn't you call it Home for the Holidays?
With
Wasn't that the
Alyce
name of her
King.
show?
Yes.
Alyce King,
Home for the Holidays. Enjoy, you guys. Merry Christmas.
Well, here we are, 15 Christmases and 9 grandchildren later. And I'll tell you something, this year is going to be no different. When Alyce is shopping, and that'll start next week for her Christmas presents, somebody's bound to come up and say, "Oh, we are so glad your son came home from the Army." And were you really surprised? Was she surprised? Did you see that? Wow, we were all so surprised. I gotta tell you, my brother-in-law, Bill Burton, well, he was the director of the show, and he was the only one that knew about it. You see, he had called the commanding officer at Fort Ord. He had gotten Rick a 48-hour pass, brought it down here, hid him out in the closet of his home or something like that, and at the right time, on went Rick, and we all just, as you can see, just fell down. Well, there's been a lot of changes in 15 Christmases. As you can see, Cam, stand up. See, Cam doesn't sit on the piano anymore. He's too big for that. He's too big for those little short pants. He finally got out of wearing those somehow. As a matter of fact, he was a very good sport about that. He wore them until the makeup man came up and said, "We better shave your legs, son." And Rick, oh gosh, Rick, and Lex, I want to tell you something. I have changed probably the most. I've gained about 10 pounds, a little gray in the hair. Rick and Lex, a little thinner in the hair. You know, for Christmas they're going to give me, I know it already because they gave it to me last Christmas, in my stocking I got some Great Dane, light brown, you know. I gave them a little copper, something to spray on there, but they look great. I'll tell you something else too. These boys have meant so much to me. As a matter of fact, someone said, "How did you get involved with this wonderful family?" Well, it was very easy. You see, I had a blind date with Alyce. I came up to the door and I rang the doorbell, and she came to the door with Lex on one side, age 13, going on 40, and Rick at 9, already looking like he could play fullback at North Hollywood. A great big collie dog in the middle, and in the background, the King sisters were singing All of Me. Well, they have given me so much, these two guys. And I guess the most important thing that I've learned, and someone said, Bob, they've done a great job of raising you. You turned out pretty well. The best thing I learned is get off before you're not wanted.